My name is Sam Huber. I'm making music here in New York. I'm originally from Finland, and I live in Finland, and I live in New York. I'm a global citizen. I've been around different places around the world. I played in Cuba.
You like it? You like it so far?
I played in Moscow. But the first time I came to New York was in 2001. It was like 2 months after 9/11. And of course it was a totally different vacation than I was imagining. But nonetheless, I fell in love with New York.
Triple down trickster, New York #1. Trump, transsexual, New York #1. Trump trophy tower, New York #1. All day long I hear this song about New York #1. Come on.
It was really easy for me to blend in here. It felt like I've always been living here, and I felt very welcomed. And it's also surprisingly relaxed here. The state of the world, it's a mess. There's some really crazy and scary things going on all through the whole world. It's like a really fear for change, and refugees, and people are really scared, and the fear expresses itself as anger.
I don't care about the consequence. I'm the meanest SOB on the planet, yeah.
People are like clinging to very populistic things, and this is a thing going on in Finland, in Europe, in the United States, in Turkey, India, all over the world. It's very like fascistic times. We have to be really aware of what's going on right now. But still, you have to believe in the future. You have to have hope.
Wait a minute, turn around. Wait a minute, turn around.
What can a musician do in this world? Make music, and you have to touch these topics and talk about it, because it feels, as an artist, it feels almost impossible not to talk about what's going on right now. You feel almost like helpless and powerless. How can I change things? But you can do your own thing and do it as good as possible. And I'm trying to do my music as good as possible, and also address all the topics that's going on. And at the same time, also be an entertainer, because people need entertainment. You have to get some escape from all the hard reality too. So that's a balance between being political and also an entertainer. True Groove Records is also a label that has very topical things. They are addressing what's going on. If you think about Thomas Dunker's The Mess We Made album, there's a very social awareness in much of that. It's a very good label for me also to be in that sense. They are not afraid of taking a stand and making a point. You could call it global soul, future funk, whatever you want. It's a hybrid of different things. There's trap, hip hop, rhythm parts, a little bit of David Bowie influences, rock and roll. There's like electronic stuff. There's a lot of soul, but it's like maybe it's simply just call it global soul. Confused title for the album. It describes my feeling when I was making the album a year ago. The first songs that I created was during the election time, and I felt so confused on what was going on. I couldn't believe my eyes. Is this really happening? This is like some nightmare or some really weird movie, but it's all reality. Confused also describes the feeling that you might get when you listen to the album musically. Yeah, it's very confusing. Well, how can be a punk song there and a soul ballad there? But I think that's a positive thing, that people will be positively confused. We made 3 videos with Dylan Mars Greenberg, and he's like a one-man film group, and he makes everything himself, and he's very flexible and very creative. I'm working on my second album with True Groove Records with Thomas Dunker, and as soon as the first one was ready, we started working on the second one. That's the way Thomas likes to do it. It's not going to be the same thing. The second album is going to be more popish, It's more positive. You never want to repeat yourself. At least I don't want to do that. So it's going to be different from the first one. And we're going to start gigging with the True Groove All-Stars, not only here in the States, also in Finland and Europe. So I really hope that you dig my music. It's future funk, global soul, peace,